man who oversaw austerity is back in the government as Foreign Secretary.
I believe the Foreign Office were emotional as well about the arrival of David Cameron. Very pleased to see that.
But it's right that we have a broad church, and if there are people, with that real public service mentality who have got real experience and want to serve the country as well, I think it's only right that they're thought about too.
And has had to be given a peerage to take his place at the cabinet table. He's not even been elected.
When you are talking about David Cameron there, I'm not being facetious here, but it's as if you've got a spring in your step. It's as if you've got wind in your sails. It's almost as if you're emotional about this guy coming.
So I think, he's got a lot of experience over a very long period of time.
Well, yes, indeed. Some of that experience includes in 2013, he said that the mission was accomplished in Afghanistan as he moved to withdraw some of Britain's troops. It took some 8 years later for that to end.
What way do you see him? I mean, this coming...
You just go on and on and on and don't answer anything.
No, I'm exactly answering the question.
You haven't answered any questions.
How wise are those words from a now Foreign Secretary?
Look, you will always be able to look back.
Well, let's just be very clear about one thing. There's only one reason that the Conservative government, which came in 2010, had to deal with the public finances in the way it did.
Let's deal with today.
And what I really worry about is what we inherited in 2010, that structural deficit that the Labour government left us. We're going to see in the same situation again.
What question are you answering at the moment?
The second coming of Cameron here. Does it make you emotional? Are you proud?
And that, it's great to see David Cameron, 11 years as Conservative leader, 6 years as Prime Minister, wants to serve the country again. I think that's a really positive sign.
But there are people who are saying, hold on a minute, here we have a Prime Minister who hasn't been chosen by the British population, and now we have a Foreign Secretary who isn't even an MP. Rishi Sunak couldn't find amongst his 350 elected MPs somebody to sit in that post. And there is also a big question about whether or not Rishi Sunak was talking nonsense at party conference when he was talking about change. This is back to the future, isn't it?
I think your strategy, Mr. Holden, is to try and answer every question that could ever be asked ever in the hope that one of them might be the one we asked.
Click here for Therese Coffey's farewell celebration, looking at 5 dreadful interviews.